Good morning, boys and girls. Mr. Baxter's YouTube channel is the place to be. There is lots of learning fun here for you and me. With some numbers here and some letters there, and lots of fun stories to share. Oh, Mr. Baxter's YouTube channel is the place to be. That's right, it is the place to be. Good morning, boys and girls. Today is our last day in March. It is Tuesday, March the 31st, 2020. I'm going to start today by saying our Golden Isles Elementary School positive pledge. All right, so let's say that together with me if you know it. Ready? I pledge today to do my best in reading, math, and all the rest. I promise to obey the rules, be responsible and safe in school. I'll respect myself and others too. I'll expect the best in all I do. I'm here to learn all I can, to try my best and be all I am. All right, so I hope that sets you off on a positive note today, and we are ready to get rolling. Today we're going to look at a phonics worksheet. We are going to add our second part to our opinion writing paper. We are going to go over a math sheet. We will take a look at some snap words, and Rickety Tickety has got a book with one of our favorite characters. This is Gossie. All right, Gossie is a little gosling, a little baby goose, and we are going to take a look at the book Gossie today using some of our avid reading powers. All right, and as avid readers, it's just a step up from super readers, and we're going to take a look at one of the avid reader skills that we're going to need to get through Gossie together today. Okay, guys? Videos are going to start looking a little bit different as we keep going. We're going to wrap up the worksheet portions of them, and I'm going to start doing a couple of math lessons, a couple phonics lessons, and a couple reading lessons throughout the week, and then I'll correlate those with the seesaw lessons that we'll be putting online. So make sure you're getting connected with that, and know that all of your books that you're going to keep in waiting as an avid reader are going to be at that epic.com. All right, so make sure you're getting connected there because there's lots of fun books there, and they are on your level and with your interest. All right, so I thought I would switch things up a little bit today though, guys, and I wanted to start with our math worksheet. So I'm going to ring our bell. But we're not going to gather up yet. We're going to gather when we do our reading and our phonics portion of it, okay? So we are going to actually take a look at our math worksheet. So here's the worksheet we're going to be looking at. I'll give you a moment to grab that one. It's got the ladybugs up at the top, and we are still comparing our numbers. So loosen up, not all tight, not all tense, loosen up, okay? I like how that rings itself in. Wakes my brain up, gets me ready to roll. All right, I hope you are too. All right, so boys and girls, when we are comparing numbers, today we will compare numbers, and that means we are going to touch and count to see how many, and then find out which one is greater or which one is less. Remember, the alligator always eats the bigger number. You're exactly right. So over here in this first picture, I see 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ladybugs. And over here, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ladybugs. So we have 8 and 7. Which one of those is bigger? I know 8 comes after 7, so 8 is bigger than 7, and that's the way the alligator's gonna eat. Next, we have a group of dragonflies. And over here, I can touch and count. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And over here, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 5 on this side, and one more is 6 on this side. So the alligator is going to eat the 6. You're right, the bigger number. Awesome. Remember, when we're comparing those numbers, we're looking to see which one is greater and which one is less. If they were the same, we would sneak that equal sign in between them, okay? Next, they gave us a chance to write the word that matches the number. Well, up in this first cloud, I see make a S, close the gate. That's the way we write an 8. And over here, I know that the E and the I, when they're in front of that GH, they make that long A sound. So EIGHT spells 8. Great job. Next, this is our 1 and a 0 for the number 10. Over here, I see one that starts with a T, so this one is 10. T-E-N spells 10. Great job. Over here, I see down across and down once more. That's the way we break a 4. So look right here, boys and girls. We see our F sound at the beginning, and then OU, that vowel team, and make that long or 4 and R at the end. So F-O-U-R spells 4. Great job. Down at the bottom, they've given us some more of those 10 frames with some ones left over. Now, take a look. I see dragonflies, and they filled up this top 10 frame. That's why I circled it. When we see a group of 10, we can circle it, and that tells us there is 110. Now, how many do we have outside? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. So 110 and 5 left over. A 10 and a 5 all together gives me 15. You're right. Take a look over here. Again, they gave us another 10 frame full of dragonflies. We colored and circled that one because it's a group of 10. Then we'll count to see how many ones we had left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 110 and 7 ones gives us 17. That's right, in all. So 10 and 7 is 17. We can say that our say 10 way. 10, 7, 17. Great job. That was your math worksheet today. Pay attention for tomorrow's video because I'm going to play a game where we compare some numbers that are bigger than 10. And we'll see which way the alligator eats. All right, next, boys and girls, we're going to take a look at this phonics worksheet. We know phonics are letters. They're going to help us to read and write. So go ahead and take a look. This phonics worksheet, it's got the 2 pictures at the bottom and a bunny. Make sure you've got the right one. All right, and we're going to start over in this square, and we are looking for pictures that have the beginning blend F and L. Now, a blend, 2 letters where we can still hear both of the sounds working together to make one sound. F and L, go together to make full. Take a look. F and L go together to make full. Now, looking at the pictures, guys, I see a flame. Now, if that was just fire, it would have tricked me, but the arrow is pointing to the flame. Next, I see floss. Then I see some flip-flops. Then I see a fish, a flag, and a lighthouse. All right, take a look at those words. See which one of these words we see the blend FL, full. I see it in flame. I see it in floss. I see it in flip-flop. Oh, I don't see it in fish. I see it again in flag, but not in lighthouse. So that is why these are the pictures that we colored. We colored our flame, our floss, and our flip-flop. We did not color the fish because there's no L in that one. We did color flag, and we did not color the lighthouse because we only hear the ul in lighthouse. Great job. Next, we're looking at these 2 pictures, guys. They gave us a picture of a football and wanted us to figure out, does it start with a the ul, or the blend FL, full? Now, to me, when I say football, my sound power, I only hear that F sound, the So that's the one we would circle to go with football. Down here, I see a picture of a lion. Now, in lion, do we hear ul, or full? That's right. I hear the ul in front of lion. Great job. So that's why we circled F for football and L for lion. Great job listening for those beginning sounds. All right, in the middle, boys and girls, they gave us 2 of our snap words for us to unscramble. I like when they give us these letters. It really makes me think which one of our snap words that I know in a snap has these letters in them. Well, H-E-E-R, if I said that like there, it would say here. But I know that's not how we spell here. We had to unscramble the E and the R to spell here correctly. So it's H-E-R-E. Exactly. Great job. And then they really like this snap word play because they've given it to us again. But they really mixed up these letters, boys and girls. L-P-Y-A. I can't even try to say that. L-P-Y. But I know that that doesn't look right, sound right, and it really doesn't make sense. So when we unscramble these letters, we know that the word play is spelled with the blend P-L, pull, and then A-Y together make that long A sound for play. Great job. On this strip right here of pictures, they asked us to color 2 different colors. They gave us the vowel I, and they wanted us to listen for the long I sound and color that green, and the short sound for I and color it yellow. So I colored the picture of the dime with the long I sound green. I colored the picture of the hive with the long I sound green. Next we see our picture here, 6. I hear that short sound in 6. Here, I saw a girl, but then I had to pay attention closely. She is licking the lollipop. So in lick, I hear the short I. That's why we colored it yellow. Here's another number, the number 5. Long neck, tummy fat. Mr. 5 wears a hat. And in 5, I hear that long I sound. And over here, I saw a pencil, but again, we have to pay close attention. The arrow is pointing to the tip. So in tip, I hear the short sound, and that's why we colored it yellow. Great job. Down here, they gave us a couple of pictures. I'm not gonna tell you guys any untruths. I got confused by what this one is, so I skipped over and I saw this bunny. I know what bunnies do. They hop. Well, I could robot talk hop, so I wrote the word hop. H-O-P spells hop. Great job. The reason I did that is because I was going to try to make this word rhyme. I see a picture on the wall and it looks like it is going to drop. So I decided I wanted to write hop and drop. Now, DR is a silly blend that says dur. We've got to say the d, and sometimes we mistake it for our J sound like j, j. Don't get confused. The word drop is a blend DR with that short O sound and P. D-R-O-P shows the picture drop. Great job. All right, let's take a look at our snap words before we get into our writing, because snap words help us to read and snap words help us to write. So Mabel, slide us those snap words. Appreciate it. My phonics phenoms, get ready. My phonics phenoms, get ready for your first snap word. All right, the snap word is get. 3 letters, 1 vowel, 2 consonants. 1 letter falls, 1 letter is tall. The word is get. G-E-T spells get. You're exactly right. Our next snap word is he. We have 2 letters here, 1 tall, 1 small, 1 consonant, 1 vowel. The letter H, the letter E. These 2 letters go together to make the snap word he. Great job. Our next snap word, boys and girls, speaking of he, is a man. Man. All 3 letters are small. 2 consonants, 1 vowel. Studying those letters. Let's spell it. M-A-N spells man. Great job on that snap word reading. And let's see. Our next one is going to be... I've misplaced one. It's okay. We may only have 4 today. Our next snap word is this one. I see the digraph, TH, which makes us and then this, look, I see the small snap word is in this. So let's spell it together. T-H-I-S spells this. This. Great job. So our snap words today were get, he, man, and this. Great job. Remember, those snap words help us to read We'll see if we see them in our book Gossie later. And the snap words help us to write. And writing is what we're going to do next, boys and girls. We filled out our organizer. We have made a poster. Mine is all about washing your hands. On the first page of our opinion writing, this is where we tell our opinion. I drew a picture, making sure to put some labels. I hope you're labeling your picture. And then I wrote, I think that everyone should wash their hands. On the next page, boys and girls, we're going to do two things. Today, I'm going to show you how to tell that little story that supports your opinion. And then after that, on Wednesday, I'll show you how to add those 3 reasons that really support your story, okay? So, I want you just to pay attention to this part of Mr. Baxter's picture. Because what I see here, I've drawn a person thinking about the germs, and they look sad because people are sick. So, my little story that supports my opinion, kind of like when Alex tells stories about his little brother and the Lorax had to tell stories about how beautiful the forest was. My little story is that one day people got very sick. So we're going to start our sentence with a capital letter. You're right. And we know how to write that number word 1. It's silly. It sounds like a W, but it actually is a big O. So O-N-E spells 1. You guys know the snap word day. Help me with it. D-A. Great job. One day, people. People. I hear a E. And 2 letters go together to make that ol sound. We hear the L and you put a E on the end of it. One day, people got. Snap word. One day, people got. G-O-T. Got. Sick. What do you guys hear in the beginning of sick? S. Me too. That's right. And this time we get to use both of the letters to make that sound. C and K. So one day people got sick. And I'm going to write my exclamation point because that's my story that supports my opinion. One day people got sick. And tomorrow we'll come back and we'll add our 3 reasons. We'll add them with our picture over here. Go ahead and take a look at the picture we've drawn. And notice the labels, and we'll come back and we'll add our our details, okay? So look, this is our second page of our opinion writing. Great job. And now we're going to move into a little reading lesson for today, okay? So like I said, I'm going to start to try to get you guys back into the habit of doing a reading lesson or a math lesson a day, okay? The way that we did it in Baxter's Beehive. So today our reading lesson is going to be about an avid reader. And it's going to be about paying attention to the way that the characters feel. Now, our character in our book today is Gossie. All right? So I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Shouts to Baby Drew. All right, ready? So, here are our reading Superpowers. Now, we're going to go over a couple things really quick. Because avid readers, first thing you know is you don't forget your superpowers. So to truly be an avid reader, you've got to remember what it takes to be a super reader. Super readers are using all of these extra strength powers. And remember yesterday as we were reading Piggy's Bath, we were putting that extra strength picture power together with our pattern power to make sure that the book looks right, sounds right, and makes sense. Those 3 questions need to be asked the entire time that you are reading to make sure that you're understanding your book. All right? Now, we know in Baxter's Beehive that we graduated from being super readers to avid readers. You're exactly right. Now, as avid readers, take a look at some of the things that we do. Avid readers read a lot. Raise your hand if you read a lot. Oh, I see all those hands raised out there because I know you guys are out there reading. I see it on Epic. Hey, This is an excellent time for avid readers to find places everywhere to read. If you guys have books at home, you get to look all around your house and find a spot, pick yourself out a spot to read, a safe place. All right. And then if you're reading on your tablet with Epic or something, well, you can take that to a safe place also. So you can pick yourself a fun spot to read. Avid readers keep a stack of books in waiting. When we were in school, our books stayed in our book boxes. But now that you're at home, you may have books on your shelf. You may have books waiting in that digital library on Epic. So that's where your that's where your books stay, your stack of books, so that you cannot stop reading. Show mommy and daddy, or show your brothers and sisters, or show your aunts and uncles, or whoever we're staying with in this time, how you are an avid reader and you can't stop reading. They're going to be like, put those books down. You guys, you got to come have lunch. You got to have dinner. And you're going to say, as a Baxter B, I can't stop reading. I am an avid reader. And avid readers, boys and girls, really pay attention to their books. They're not just flying through those books, turning the pages, clicking through the books on Epic and making sure they get finished. They really want to pay attention to what the book is saying, because there's lots of fun information in those nonfiction books, and there's lots of fun characters in our storybooks. And today, look at our extra strength. Here's our extra strength. What I want you to focus in on today as an avid reader, we're going to have extra strength feeling what the characters are feeling. Okay? Now, our character today is Gossie. So as we read Gossie, we're going to feel what Gossie is feeling so that we can make sure we are an avid reader. Now, watch for this frame right here to move as we focus in on different reading strategies to maintain ourselves as avid readers while we're away, okay? All right, so today we're going to read Gossie all together. But we are going to first take a little picture walk through it. Then we're going to go back, read it together, and feel what Gossie is feeling. So let me get the table out of the way. Let me turn our light back on. All right, so today, as we read Gossie, we're going to make sure that we feel what Gossie's feeling. Right there, look there. How does Gossie look? To me, she looks a little like surprised, even maybe a little sad. So this is Gossie by Oliver Dunray. One name means that Oliver Dunray was the author and the illustrator. All right. So as we are really paying attention, we are going to feel what the character is feeling. Look here. Look at silly Gossie. This is Gossie. Gossie is a gosling. A small yellow gosling who likes to wear bright red boots every day. Look at those bright red boots. She looks curious. She wears them when she eats. She wears them when she sleeps. She looks very peaceful there. She wears them when she rides. Look at her. How is she feeling? Looks pretty happy. She wears them when she hides. That's all we can see there. But what Gossie really loves is, I'm going to stop right there. That's a feeling word right there. Love is a feeling. So how are we going to see how Gossie is feeling? She looks like she's having a great time chasing that fly. All right, let's make it make sense. See if it looks right, sounds right, and makes sense. But what Gossie really loves is to wear her bright red boots when she goes for walks every day. Look, she met herself a little turtle. She walks backward. She walks forward. What is that? That's a sticky note that Mr. Baxter put right there because I wanted you to notice that I think that she is really liking her walking. So you may add yourself some sticky notes to your books at home. Make sure you're writing on a sticky note, not in the book. Or if you're reading the books on Epic, just make sure you remind yourself as you see those pages. Oh, I remember on this page, man, does this character look happy or sad or even scared? But here, Gossie looks happy as she walks forward. She walks uphill and she walks downhill. She walks in the rain. She walks in the snow. Still wearing those what? Those red boots. Gossie, there's that feeling word again. Gossie loves to wear her bright red boots every day. Look here. Look, she looks like she's having so much fun. Look here. I added a feeling. What do you think that Gossie's going to be feeling here? Sad or maybe upset. Let's check and see why. One morning, Gossie could not find her red boots. She looked everywhere. Under the bed. So I bet she is feeling upset. She loves those red boots. Over the wall. In the barn. Still probably feeling very sad, maybe worried. Under the hens, Gossie looked and looked for her bright red boots. She's looking pretty sad there. How are we feeling as avid readers? Well, I'm feeling a little sad and worried with her. They were gone. Gossie was heartbroken. Look at this little tear. That makes me sad as I'm reading this book. But then she saw them. Wonder how she's feeling now. Surprised. That's why I put that. Shocked. Surprised. Excited, maybe. All of those are ways that Gossie could be feeling. And that's how I'm feeling now as an avid reader while I'm reading this. They were walking. So she was shocked. On someone else's feet. Oh, so I bet she was mad. Great boots, said Gertie. Gossie smiled. So she's excited and happy to see a friend and really to get those boots back. I'm feeling happy for her. Gossie is a gosling, a small yellow gosling who likes to wear bright red boots. Almost every day. Now right here, boys and girls, we could talk about how these two characters are feeling. Gossie and Gertie are both happy because they are both sharing their boots. Great job. I really hope you enjoyed the book, Gossie. I hope that you as avid readers were really feeling what the character was feeling while we were reading that. And I hope that as you're reading those books on Epic, you're doing the same thing. You can't stop reading. You're keeping that stack of books waiting, so you're reading through the books, but you're really paying attention to them, and you're feeling what the character's feeling. All right, boys and girls, pay attention to our seesaw activities going live at 8:30 today, each morning. And be on the lookout for a phone call from Mr. Baxter. All right, hope you guys are enjoying the worksheets and everything's going well. Miss you lots. Baxter, out.